I would like to say that it is a great honor to stand up here and introduce one of my favorite teachers at Vista Nueva High School. Throughout my 2 years at Vista, Ms. Richards helped me a lot. In the past, I've had teachers who've never helped me with anything. But Ms. Richards is not the type of teacher to give up on any of her students. She will sit by your side until you know or at least understand what you are doing. She is not one to judge on whether you know something or not. Ms. Richards helped me from having all F's to almost all A's. She can be hard on her students, but for all very good reasons. She does not want to see any of her students fail. She wants to see each and every one of her students walk that stage on graduation day. And it is not every day that you get to have a teacher as hardworking and driven as Ms. Richards. So I would like to thank her for making sure that graduating is possible for me.
I left my notes on the table. But that's only because I'm still in shock. When they called my name at the District Teachers of the Year competition, all I could do was put my head down and say, oh my God. But I know it was time. I've already retired 2 times. I spent 22 years in the military. During those 22 years, I learned about teaching, so I served as adjunct faculty for Los Angeles community colleges and the Chicago community colleges. That was my first taste of teaching. What I noticed about them were, as adult learners, I didn't have to push them to want to learn. They came in the door with the desire to learn. Now that I've retired and came on during a second career, I've been teaching now for 19 years. It's been a big challenge. I'm at an alternative program. My principal told me they never pick a teacher from an alternative program to be a teacher of the year. Here's my incentive. He stands up here with me today so he can choke on that, I told you so. But I want to thank him for that inspiration. And I love working with our children because we're the umbrella that's catching those kids that fall through the crack. Those kids that already have children of their own. Those individuals that are homeless. Those students whose parents are so strung out on drugs they don't even come to the school when the child has a problem. I have students that are couch surfing, kids with ankle monitors. But if you come in my classroom, I'm gonna guarantee you succeed. I'm gonna guarantee that you graduate from high school if it takes everything within my power to make sure it happens. But that's my commitment to my students. Now, I looked at the brochure that they put out for everybody here today, telling of our stories. What they didn't tell about me was, I am the head varsity men's basketball coach at my school. I am the only female coach in the Sacramento Athletic League. So of course I have to compete. I make my young men compete. We did quite well last year. I think we're gonna win it all this year. And in addition to that, it states that I teach U.S. history. I do. I teach race and social justice, which is an AP U.S. history class. I help develop that curriculum for our district. I also teach a leadership class for girls called Student Alliance. I also help develop that curriculum for our district. Whenever there's something that needs to be done, I don't shy away. I believe in helping when nobody else will step up. The challenge cannot be that difficult when we're working with God's most precious gifts. And I am truly honored to have had that opportunity and still having that opportunity, even though I qualify for Social Security now. Most of these young teachers here that I'm competing against are 15 to 20 years younger than me. It doesn't bother me at all. I continue to inspire. So today I brought with me my young cousin, Brittany Shine. She's a graduate, 2015 graduate of Berkeley University, and she's also a professional basketball player. I've eased her into teaching, to education. We're going to get her full time eventually. And a young man that is my brother, my nephew, my son. It's a long story, how he became all of that. But he is a 2019 graduate of Humboldt State University. And I have a young lady from one of the elementary schools who is also my great niece. Why are you hiding your face, Avanti? Stand up, Avanti. That's a straight A student right there, too. I always tell her to read. You'll learn a lot. With that, and I'm the last speaker today, but I have to say one more thing. Both my parents are passed. I just lost my oldest brother 3 months ago. There's things that my family has instilled within me, and this model I want to share with everyone. I shared it with my panel. My dad told me, he says, you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be number one. But when they ask, will the best please stand up, have the courage and confidence in yourself that you can stand up with the best of them. Thank you for your time.